Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astro Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, check it out. Today we got a special treat for you. You already know Mike. I don't even think Mike watched the last video he was in, but a lot of you welcomed him to the Astro team. Alright, this is what we got. We got a 99 Nissan Altima. Here's the situation. And we're gonna hand everything over to Mike. Customers driving along. Noticing a little loss of power. Get to a light, get ready to take off. Car stalls out. During this time while she was driving, the battery light and the brake light came on. Pulled to the side, wouldn't start after that. A lot of you guys out there already know pretty much what I know, but we ain't gonna tell Mike. We're gonna let Mike diagnose this. And we're gonna see what he got. Alright? Mike, you know it. Go ahead, let's go. What you got?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Dang it, I got the battery's going dead. But let me change the battery. We're gonna be right back. All right, we're back. All right, Mike. Now Mike is gonna be like the do-it-yourselfer. So guys, just to let you know, don't be afraid of checking stuff out, and that's what Mike's gonna do. Teach you how to not be afraid. All right, Mike. Okay. Matter of fact, Mike, let's try to start it and see what we got. Alright, sounds like this battery is dead. We're gonna see what we're gonna do.
The starter is good.
Alright, so we're right back. Alright, here we go. Alright, Mike, what we got? We heard it?
Okay, the starter is good because we're getting a start from it. The battery is low on the car right now. So we're trying to figure out, we got a lot of corrosives on the battery, so for sure I know it's the battery but I'm trying to figure out why it's cutting off, and so that's what I'm trying to figure out. I know on these cars, I don't know, I don't think it's got a distributor cap on it.
Yeah, it got a distributor cap right there.
Oh yeah. And 9 times out of 10, it might be the distributor cap for shutting off like that. I'm just trying to do some estimates right now to see what, but the alternator seems, I don't know, it seems fair, but we're gonna do a test on it. And
okay. What's the first thing we're gonna do now? If this was your car, what would you do first? Now, we know the battery's dead.
Yeah.
So what we gonna do first?
Probably try to jump the battery and then.
All right, you want to jump the battery?
See if the car starts.
All right, guys, what we're gonna do? We got the truck over there. We're gonna turn the truck around. We're gonna bring the truck around here. We might have to back the car up a little bit. We're gonna get this situated, and we're gonna put some jumping cables up here, and we're gonna see what Mike take us to next. We're right back. All right, we got the cables hooked up to the car, and all right, Mike, what's next?
So we're about to jump the car with the battery. It's a little corroded, but we're gonna try to jump it and see what it do. So let me see.
So,
as you can see, it jumped when we jumped it with a battery, so that tells me 9 out of 10 we got a dead battery. The customer said she went down there and they tested it, and the battery came out
so
good.
if we take those terminals off, everything be good? The jumper cables, and we can unhook them? So the car's good if I take them off? I mean, I can't leave my turbos.
Let's try. Let's try it. Car's still on, so it's really telling me it might be a dead battery.
Now she said she was driving along though. And is the battery light, any lights on the dashboard or anything?
Yeah, check the battery light is on and the check engine light is on.
The battery light. So what that means? Why is the battery light on?
Man, I really think the alternator might be bad on the car, or
all right, now
bad.
if either the battery bad or alternator bad. Okay, so how would you check the alternator?
I would pull the ground wire off.
It's about to shut off, man. It's I don't know, Mike.
Yeah, the battery is dying, so it's the
huh? It's dying out.
I gotta test the alternator. So you pull it off the ground wire, right?
Huh?
You pull off the ground wire, and then can't remember ground of the car seat. And then when the car's cranking up, if it cut off, that means the alternator is dead.
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. When the car's running, you take off the negative terminal of the battery, and if it stays running, that means the alternator is good. But if it shuts off, it's dead. But it just shut off now.
Off the alternator, you
off the alternator.
Positive. Well, yeah, you talking about the ground. Yeah, you gotta take the ground off. Take the ground off while the car running. If the car keep cranking, you already know it's the alternator just dead.
So okay, what we do next?
So we crank the car back up again. Then
hey, man, you're gonna kill my battery, man. What the heck, Mike? Okay, all right. So if we crank it up again, what we gonna do?
We're gonna take the ground wire off and see if the car still stay on. If the car still stay on, you know the alternator is still good on the car.
Okay, now that is a good way of testing an alternator for a lot of cars, but some cars that ain't a good test because the car will still stall out. All right, now we got a battery light on. Now a lot of people think the battery light means a bad battery, which it doesn't. It just means battery voltage is getting kind of low. So, all right, here you go, guys. You think it's alternator? Now what we got to do is, okay, here it is, guys. The alternator job. The alternator job is to keep this car running once that battery starts it up. You can start your car up and take that battery out, and your car is supposed to stay running on the alternator, or something we call a generator alone. Now what we got here is on all alternators, there's a big wire right here. One big wire. Dang, I have to look at analogies. One big wire going from the alternator up to the battery. So as soon as you start this car, this alternator charges up through there. And some cars has a fuse between there. So what we need to do is now get us a multimeter and test battery voltage right here. All right. Now either if you don't have a multimeter, get a test light. All right, we'll be right back. Here, start over here.
All right.
You can see the screen?
Yep.
Okay.
I zoomed in.
Ready.
Okay.
Started recording already? Oh, okay, cool. All right, guys, check this out. I got a multimeter. I got the Vantage Pro hooked up to this, but you do not need it. My multimeter is broken, and I would rather use my multimeter because it's nice, quick, easy, and just a lot easier than using this. Now right now I'm on voltage, checking voltage. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here to the battery. We're gonna check battery voltage. Of course, battery voltage is gonna be kind of low, and right now as you can see we're at 11.38.
So it's gonna be at 12 volts.
If it even there is enough to start the car. But now what we need to do is come back out, and we need to, this terminal over here on the alternator, we need to make sure, see how many voltage is at there. If we got 11.38 voltage, we know we have a complete circuit going from the alternator to the battery, and we don't have no fuses or nothing blown. Now as you can see, we got it. So I know even if this car had a fuse or a fuse relay, well, not a fuse relay, a fusible link, I know everything is good up to this point. So now what we're going to do is start the car up, and it's probably dead right now. So actually what I'm going to do here is hook back up. our jumping cables. And of course, watch when I hook up positive, we're gonna be reading from the truck. So our voltage is gonna jump up. 12.4 now. And that's from the truck. All right. We wanna start this vehicle up. And watch our voltage. Now our voltage is probably gonna stay there. Now I'm gonna show you a little example for instance. Our voltage is at 12.4 right now. I'm gonna start the truck up first. Now starting the truck up, I'm at 12.8 now. If I bring the idle up, it's gonna jump up to 13, 13 and a half. That's from the truck. That means I know the truck is charging. You can see the voltage starting to climb already. Now this is the same thing that should happen with this car. So let me shut the truck off. Then I'm gonna start this car up.
I'm gonna drop right down to 1140.
And as you can see, our battery voltage is not really doing much. And if I unhook the cables from the truck, slowly that thing is going to drop down until it drops to a certain amount of volts, and this car is going to shut off. So we're going to go over here to the alternator, and then you make sure the alternator belt is tight. Do a wiggle test on the plug. Make sure the plug is in there nice and good. Unplug it. Make sure the terminals are right there. You can see them. Now let's plug it back up. We're going to start up again. Make sure just in case it was a loose plug. And we're going to check our voltage again. And I can tell, no, it's still not charging. While we're watching the volts, I'm going to wiggle the plug around and make sure that it's not.
It's like jumping up and down.
So we know right now, guaranteed, we got a, what, Mike? What we got?
A bad alternator.
Bad alternator. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right. Oh, we off on, right? We on?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys and girls, check it out. That's how you check it. Now, this pretty much procedure you can do on any kind of car. And looks like we got a bad alternator. We're definitely gonna be changing it, and I'm not sure when. Just for RV Shadow, Frugal Prepper, 1970 Chevelle 396. Now, listen, if you want, we can do an oscilloscope reading on the alternator on the wire. We can go back at the computer, and I don't know, maybe the tire pressure is low, causing the alternator not to charge. Yeah, they know me. You gotta go for YouTube and check it out, man. All right, I'm gonna let Mike close out the video, and we'll be right back. All right.
If we can't do it,
No, you got one over there. What you mean? If we can't do it, we can't repair it. All right, you go. All right, Mike, go ahead.
If we can't repair
Oh! Don't you want to say something else? You want to say anything about the car or anything?
We did a test and we found out it was the alternator. Like I thought it was the distributor cap, but I wasn't really sure. So I seen how the battery was coming on the dashboard, and it gave me an instance that was the alternator. So it came out to be the alternator.
Now on the distributor cap, now you know on the distributor, as long as that car's cranking,
yeah,
it ain't gonna be okay. Cool. All right, now you can end it.
If we can't repair it, nobody can.